What you're doing, what vegan's all about?
So vegan is all about helping animals, helping the environment, and giving you an incredible body. Did you get your sticker?
That's it.
I was trying to turn it.
Oh, she says vegan helps give you an amazing ripped, shredded body. Let's take a look. What's your name?
I'm Peta. I'm 30 years old, and being vegan helps the environment, it helps animals, and gives you an incredible body.
Let's take a look. Oh, wow. I'd say it does. Very good. Nice. Very nice.
We got all the fun stuff here.
Sorry.
And check us out. Thank you.
This fun down here in the big city reminds me that every day I gotta train myself to never find fault in a single person, no matter how much I may disagree with them or how inferior his or her work may seem to be. Because I know they're just trying to do their best, and it is my responsibility to take control of my own life and my actions. And I'll constantly train myself to never find fault in a single person, just so I know they're just trying to do their best anyways. Okay, that's such a huge lesson right there. Train myself to never find fault in a single person out here, no matter how much I may disagree with them or how inferior his work may seem to be, just so I know they're just trying to do their best. So just give love and appreciation and smile big everywhere. Smile big everywhere I go, right? And each to his own without judgment. Not just smiling. San Francisco. Down here. Definitely windy. So it all starts with having a purpose, knowing a direction, a definite purpose for where you're going. You know, what is your direction? What is your purpose? Leave it in a comment below for what you're really after. What is your true calling in life? Have you discovered it yet? You know, and if you haven't, that's okay. You pick something, and you pick something that's short, that's close to you, and you start taking action. Second comes with self-confidence. Nobody's going to give you self-confidence. You got to develop it yourself, and it comes from reading books every day, listening to audios every day, and talking to oneself positive every day, and being around like-minded people that are prosperous, that are successful, that have an abundant mentality. Okay, getting away from the scarcity mentality and going into an abundant mentality of thinking, I have everything I need. I need nothing from anyone here. I'm happy. I'm good. I've got what I need. You know, I don't need anything else. But I like to share these wonderful experiences that we're having together. You know, next is the amazing principle of initiative and leadership. And I'm on a mission every day to tell at least one person the power of practicing the habit of initiative, of doing something that ought to be done without anyone telling them to do it. And this initiative is really the secret to advancement. It is the secret to becoming a leader, because leaders take initiative. They do things that ought to be done without anyone telling them to do it. So when you're going through your daily activities, think of one thing that you can do that should be done, that your boss, that your supervisor, that someone of authority would want you to do, that has not been told you, that you haven't been told to do yet. That's initiative. To practice that every day, you'll get way ahead. Next comes imagination. Power of imagination is just something that is life-changing. And with digital technology and cell phones and all the amazing ways we have to communicate right now, at times our imaginations can kind of get away from us, and we can get lost in just the moment of our thoughts. But imagination really comes down to sitting and thinking about an idea and letting it go and see where your imagination takes you. Reading books, listening to audios, letting that in, and stopping for a moment to thinking about letting the imagination go. Walt Disney used to have an amazing, an incredible studio for his Imagineers, where the Imagineers would go and lock themselves into a room, and they would imagine new ideas for the early Disney concepts of Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and these characters that all arise from the imagination of these Imagineers that Disney had created. And then next really comes action, because without all these great principles, without initiative and leadership and having pride, is an amazing, incredible principle to have, character have, but without action you really have nothing. So selecting a purpose, selecting a purpose first, building self-confidence, taking initiative, becoming because no leader has ever been developed by having procrastination, because procrastination is the deadly enemy of all that become leaders in any undertaking. So followed by imagination, and then massive, all-out, massive action. AOMA, all-out, massive action. Daily, massive action. Take it, don't stop, never stop, and only listen to people who have what you want. All right, that's the key.
Everybody says, like, I'm just not an asshole, but there's more you can do besides just not being an asshole.
Yeah.
You can help change the world.
Yeah, change the world for the better. You're a leader. I love it. Good job.